Catchweight bout. Edgar Chairez coming in at minus 305 in the rematch against Daniel Lacerda, sitting at plus 230. Over under 1.5 rounds. Plus 165 for the over, minus 195 for the under. We are getting the 6th Daniel Lacerda fight. And because we had the no contest this last time out, so this is the rematch, but it's going to be at 130 instead of 125. And Chairez is a little bit bigger of a favorite than the last time, but some would argue he got that submission win. And there are some angles of that fight where I'm like, yeah, he might have been out. But either way, it was a questionable stoppage by the ref, so we get it again. I'm kind of glad we get it again because I like to see a Daniel Lacerda fight. I hope to God he doesn't go out there and start shooting takedowns again because then I'm going to not like him. Because the only fun part about him was the crazy striking he had in the first round, and then you get to watch him kind of crumble, and then he gets kind of a beatdown. So, yeah, here we are. Lacerda, Chairez again. I would assume most people are going to be taking Chairez. I will be taking Chairez because I do think he's just better at this point. Better gas tank, more durable, better striking, and he showed he can handle the grappling of Lacerda. So it's tough not to take Chairez, but Lacerda, always dangerous in round one. You never know. Smaller cage, too. Maybe he'll be able to find something. What are you thinking on this one?
Yeah, for the way Lacerda fights and for how dangerous he is, it's crazy to look at his stats online and see all losses or in one no contest next to his name in the UFC because he's had guys in trouble. I mean, scored knockdowns against CJ Vergara, and I thought he had him dead to rights in that first round, and just the ref let it go on, and CJ recovered somehow. And Lacerda, after that first round, after trying to find the finish in the first, he just gasses out, and I don't think he knows any other way to fight. I don't think there's a slowing down button for him. I think he's 100 mile an hour at all costs. And, he's either going to win the fight, he's going to try to win the fight, or he's going to lose and go down swinging. But for Chairez, yeah, I think he's a good fighter. He showed against Tatsuro Taira even that, he's got no quit in him. He's hard to finish. He throws hands on the feet too. He's dangerous, he's powerful, and obviously he'll catch you in submissions too if you leave that neck exposed. I think he gets the win again, but from a betting standpoint, I hate betting against guys like Lacerda. Even though he's lost or has no contest in every single UFC fight, it's always that one time that you start catching on. You're like, oh, all losses, this dude's losing again. Then he comes out with that first round monster KO. Not saying it's going to happen here, but he's just such a dangerous guy, but so fun to watch. I do think Chairez wins in this fight as well. I think it's going to be a different style fight, though. I don't think it's going to be Lacerda shooting takedowns and leaving his neck open. I think this is going to be a stand-up war for at least 1.5 rounds until somebody falls.
I mean, if you liked Lacerda last time, you're probably getting a better price on him this time. It's going to be a different fight, or at least we're expecting it to be a different fight. So, yeah, like you said, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to just roll with Lacerda for a little something and hope he pulls it off. But for me, Chairez will be the pick.